I'd like to talk about the False Claims Act. Anyone who does business with the government is potentially subject to the False Claims Act. Anyone who bills Medicaid, Medicare, companies that have government contracts, all of these businesses are subject to the False Claims Act, which prohibits you from billing for a service that technically you didn't perform, or committing some other act of fraud against the government. It can be a very fine line as to what constitutes fraud. As an example, improperly billing for a certain service could be viewed as fraud. And so if I perform, say, a particular medical service on a patient, and I bill it incorrectly, I could be opening myself up to a potential violation of the False Claims Act. If you are the owner or operator of a business, it is so important for you to be able to protect yourself against employee theft. You do not want employees stealing from your customers, and the way to protect yourself is to implement compliance programs. The real danger about the False Claims Act is it really has it really gives two parties an avenue to come after you. One is the United States of America by way of bringing a criminal action against you. And the other way, or the other party that can bring an action against you under the False Claims Act, is what's called a qui tam relator, which is a person who may know about the fraud, who's just an ordinary citizen. They can actually bring a civil suit on behalf of the government against you in order to try and collect the amounts of money that have supposedly been taken in a fraudulent manner. And so again, there's two sets or two groups of parties that can come after you for a violation of the False Claims Act. One could be a disgruntled employee who thinks that they have witnessed fraud. That person can actually bring a lawsuit against you claiming that you have committed fraud against the government in an effort to recover money on behalf of the government. So anybody that is doing business with the government, whether or not you're a publicly traded company or a local mom and pop shop, you need to have a compliance program in place to ensure that you're not flying afoul of the False Claims Act.